hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. When the pigs try to get at you, park it like it's hot.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. So as you could see, I'm wearing this t-shirt, Life with Julie, and this is another one. This is the white one. So this is the shirt, guys. So yes, I'm sorry for not posting any videos in a couple of days, guys. I was so sick. I was so sick, guys. I thought I was gonna die. It's sad to say. I was so sick. This is my second time being to the doctor today, and I'm feeling much better. That's why I'm doing this video. So today I will be making roti, and I'll be using split peas, and I'll also be using some white flour over here, and also I'm gonna be using jumbo sausages. I'm gonna be making breakfast. And over here I have my onions and I have my scallion. And I also have Badia season, which I'm gonna add a little bit inside my flour and also a little bit inside of my sausage with the split peas. And over here I have the boiled split peas ahead of time. So, and I bought this one at Publix. I think it's 99 cents. So over here, guys, I'm gonna be adding 2 cups of flour, and I'm gonna be adding some salt, and I'm using the Himalayan pink salt. I'm gonna be adding 1/4 teaspoon of salt. It's a little bit too much. I don't want to eat too much salt, guys. Okay, so now, and over here I have my flour, and you don't want to add any baking powder or baking soda in this flour because you want this is roti, and you want the rotis to be flat. And you have to make the consistency of the roti very soft because you want it to be smooth. So over here I have my warm water. I'm gonna get a little warm water. And I'm gonna warm the water inside the microwave a little bit. And you do not want the water to be hot, just warm. It's a very tricky thing to make, so you have to know precisely how to make it. I'm gonna check my water. And my water needs a little more warm, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it again. So now the water is warm a little bit, not hot. So I'm gonna throw it inside of the flour, and I'm gonna mix it around. And you have to make the consistency of the flour not hard, guys, and not too soft. And it's better for you to make it soft. You don't want it to be sticky on your hands when you're doing it also. So I'm going to heat the pot up. See the consistency? See the consistency? Look at the consistency. And I'm going to put it on the board. I don't want to put a lot. Since I don't have a rolling pin, I don't want to put a lot. So over here, I'm just going to add a little flour on the board. And I'm going to try to roll it a little bit. very tricky to make, guys, but if you get it, then that's good. I think I'm going to add a little more flour inside of it, a little more. It's a little bit too soft. So this is the consistency. The flour. So now I have it over here, guys. So I have this, so I'm going to use it to roll it. This is not necessarily a rolling pin, but I'm going to roll it. And if it needs a little more flour, I'm going to add it. You do not want the flour to rise. You want it to be flat. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add a little oil in the pot. Not too much oil because you don't want to fry it. It's roti, so see how flat it is, guys. So I'm going to head and put it in the pot. So guys, I am down to the last one, and remember, you're going to have to add more flour and you're going to have to add more oil as you go. So now I'm down to the last one, and you want to make sure the stove is not up too high, and you want to make sure your roti is nice and flat. So now that I've prepared my roti, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to roll my roti out. I'm going to roll it out. And don't be afraid, guys, to get messy. The kitchen is going to be a little messy, but you clean as you go. And I did add some of this inside the flour, complete seasoning. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to roll it. I'm going to roll it so it is nice and flat. And remember, no baking powder is needed in this procedure. No baking powder. So now, guys, I am going to put it in the pot. I'm going to bring it over here to the camera so you can see it. And remember, this does not take a long time to turn over because it's flat, so it soaks really quick. So now I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to get this place cleaned up a little bit for you guys. And over here I have the rotis. I'll show you over here. I have the rotis, guys. Look. So what you could do, the roti could be folded. You see how flat it is? It could be folded like this. So I'm going to show you when I'm finished with everything. I'm going to show you how you eat your roti and how you get your split peas or whatever you have to put inside your roti. And the roti doesn't have to be brown on the side. It's already soaked because it's very thin. So on one side it could take anywhere from 45 seconds to 35 seconds depending on the heat. So now, guys, over here I have my I have 3 sausages which I'm gonna cut. And I'm gonna be frying these sausages. I'm gonna be slicing them down the middle. And now I'm gonna take out my last roti. And now I'm going to add a little more oil in the pot. So then I'm going to put my sausages in. It's not going to take a long time. Put my sausages in the pot. Remember, sausages does not take a long time to cook. Alright, so when it's kind of brown, I'm going to turn it on the other side. So guys, this is my sausages which I have fried. See how nice and brown? And now I am going to make my split peas, and in the Caribbean we call it dal. So now I'm going to add my oil in the pot. And over here I have cooked the dal. I'm not going to be using all of this. I'm going to freeze it. And the split peas is a good source of iron, and also it is a good source of releasing your bowel. So it has a lot of benefits. And if you had this cook and you have it in your fridge, guys, you could, whenever you have like any type of meat, you could also, if you're cooking brown stew chicken or anything, you could just add a little bit on the side of your plate. Yes, just to spice up your life. So now that the oil is hot over here, guys, I have my scallion and onion. I'm gonna put it in the pot. And I've gone ahead and I've washed the pot out, see? So it's nice and clean. So now over here, I have my Badia seasoning. And I'm also going to be adding today, I'm also going to be adding some garlic. And I'm also going to be using some turmeric. I'm also going to be using some Badia turmeric. Turmeric is good for inflammation, guys, so it's very good to put turmeric in your food. Very good. And I'm also going to be adding a little bit of garlic, and garlic is a natural antibiotic. Okay, so now over here I'm going to stir my, see how nice it looks, guys. See, look at it, so nice. So now that it's been fried up, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put 1 cup. I'm going to put 2 cups of the split peas. And the split peas is very easy to cook. It could take from anywhere to 25 to 30 minutes to cook. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add it. This is about 2 cups. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stir it, guys. I'm going to stir it around. Stir it around. And it takes maybe like 2 minutes, because remember it's already been cooked. So it could take anywhere from a minute or so to cook, because the oil is already fried and the scallion is already fried. Everything is already fried. So, and then I'm also going to be adding my Badia seasoning, because Badia makes everything better. Trust me, this seasoning makes everything better. So I'm going to make it simmer a little bit while I prepare over here. So over here I have my plate. And I also have another cutting board, which I'm gonna do a little presentation. Get another knife. Sorry for the mess, guys. I have to clean up. So now this is one of my roti, and I'm just gonna show you a little trick. I'm going to get a spoon. I'm going to rinse the spoon off. So now I'm going to show you a little trick. So what you could do, if you are a person that want to put the split peas inside of your roti, You could just put your split peas right here. Side of your roti. Look how nice it looks, guys. See, look at it. And over here, you're gonna add your sausage and you're gonna fold it like this and you're gonna bite. Mmm. So yummy. Mmm. And also for you, I'm gonna make a presentation. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut the roti. I'm gonna cut the roti. I'm gonna cut the roti, guys. And one roti could be cut into 6 pieces. I kind of give it a little angle. So now that I've cut my roti, I'm gonna add my sausage over here. And then I'm gonna add my split peas. And you wanna make sure you turn off the stove because you don't want it to dry out. And see guys, sorry, this is how my roti looks. This is how it look. So now you could take a little piece and you could dip. And this is a good breakfast. You could also, this is also could be a brunch. And guys, I'm telling you, it's very delicious. Very delicious. I thank you guys for watching, and I hope this dish was helpful. And especially you have kids at home now. You want to make different stuff for them. You want to mix it up, and it's because variety is the spice of life. So you want to mix stuff up so they could enjoy the meal. So guys, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, tell a friend, tell a family member, and as always, thank you guys for watching.